If I had waffled on the hanging, I probably wouldn't have the -1. That being said, I have such shit perception that since we need a 14 and I have a 2, even without the -1, I'd need to double 6. Although I think I succeeded in 11 and above because of one of the things I did. So I don't think our odds change, unless I would have gotten a +1, in which case, no, it still would have been the same, 11 over, which should be the same. All right, let's give it a go. What could possibly go wrong?
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Let's look at his pants again in my inventory. I think.
The genitals in his breeches
those
continue to
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
of a dead man. If you've seen it once, you've already got the picture.
Can't get enough of that dick.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
There's something we're not seeing.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Oh my god, I know where we have a fridge.
Hey, wasn't there a giant ice bear sarcophagus below that building?
So that's what the ice bear shaped refrigerator is for, from a game meta point of view.
Now, that's an overstatement. It's not actually for storing cadavers, or at least I hope so. I think we should take a look at it first. Make sure it's big enough before we carry him over. Let's move. With every hour, whatever we are looking for in the deceased will become harder to find.
As if the ice bear refrigerator wasn't cursed enough already. I might have to plug it back in. Okay, we did finish one of our brain things. White morning. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house, sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him, make him smaller, make him less you. Plus 20% zoom out distance. All motor learning caps increased by 1. So no actual static bonuses. More zoom out distance. Don't know that that was worth a slot. I can't unslot you. Oh, I can't forget you. Oh! Okay. Okay, when we get another one of these thoughts that we want to slot in, we could consider forgetting White Morning. Forgetting costs a skill point? Oh, well, never mind. I guess when all this is completely maxed out. All right, well, for now, speaking of skill points, we have one. I don't know if... Is this showing that we have 1 skill point here? Maybe that's what that's showing. Let's say, I don't know how we can tell what we've got. War Inland Empire. Back to rhetoric. I do like rhetoric a lot. It might prove to be quite useful for our communism thing. Ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick and win, enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? What was that double entendre intended, or did you get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable. Just say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. I guess we could take a look at, like... Okay, this map wall was glitched and is not something relevant anymore. Yeah, we don't have... So, rhetoric is the cargo door. Would we get a reroll on that? That's the only one we would get a reroll on. But does seem quite interesting to me. Now, I still like the idea of going cray-cray on Inland Empire. But we do have a pretty good value here. We're getting like the passive 15 currently. And there does seem to be odd numbers for those. It is looking like a lot of them were even, but there are some odds. Yeah, we got a lot of possible rank we could put in pain threshold. Guys who won't die, masochists. Well, maybe. This isn't about taking less pain. It's about just, like, eating more of it, which does seem fairly topical. I kind of think I want to put a point into rhetoric. Or we keep going drama llama. Doesn't help with the door, but it's so entertaining. And we get us up to a passive 12, and at least for like Inland Empire and things, we are seeing a lot of 12s. And I think, yeah, we're only at a 5 because of an item as well. I can really, they're so good! They're so good! We need a perception to re-examine something about the body, not visual calculus. Perception does seem awfully handy. We do currently have a pretty high cap about that. And a low base value. That's the thing. That's the thing. There's so many things that are so good. You know what? We're literally here by the body. I am actually quite tempted to go and put a point into perception. And if I do that, I might put a second point in perception, bring it up to a passive 10, because a lot of things seem to do that. I mean, it was a legendary check. Even putting a point into perception, I think we'd still only be at 3%, actually. No, wait. I don't need to put in anything right this second. Okay, so we gotta go and check the fridge. Now, I've got the fridge powered off here. Oh, the ice cream maker. Hold on. This is probably completely thawed.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Well, I can still try.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar.
Closer.
You think you've got the bar. You see the pry bar's metal.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I have no idea, officer.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool.
Yeah. All right.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box.
Can't remember which is which.
Somewhere in the dark.
There you go. Okay. So, the bear fridge is up and running again. It's creepy red eyes. I thought. Oh, there it is.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
So what do you think of the fridge, Kim? It looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is capacious and cold enough, too.
But the optics on this are awful, he thinks. We need to be as silent as we can.
Shall we go and get the body, then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
All right, let's do this. Just the legs just fall off from the rot.
The body is heavier than and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement.
Really loud.
To stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Beautiful. A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work.
Another level up. Some of the best police work I've ever done. Really? You think it's good work? I'm not sure I believe you.
Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This does not leave this room.
Yeah, we're not going to tell people about it. Did our best with the means at our disposal. Yeah, I'm not proud either. We did find a fridge. It isn't police work, Kim. It's art. We're artists, and this was our vision. You know, I'm not proud either, but we did find a fridge.
As impressive as the fridge is, this is a small victory, among numerous defeats. At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection, under controlled circumstances.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
Okay. These are white checks. We can recheck them. Let's go.
You touch the dead man's body. His skin is cold, light blue and silvery in the light of the fridge.
Damage
You
now?
still have no idea where to begin, or what to even do with him.
Maybe... Is it like to give you damage when you repeat white checks and fail?
It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then.
Alright. Perception. Done. 1 tick. Retry. 17. Hang on, close the door. Click.
The bear's eyes
There you
are
go.
still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse.
I don't know if I've got perception-based clothing. So first of all, do I have anything that boosts perception? No. And do I have anything that's reducing perception? I mean, I suppose it's possible we could be ending up as 0, but no, I don't think we've got anything that is modifying perception. Yeah. We don't have any clothes for stuff. I have a glasses slot, yeah, but it's the neat office shades, which is +1 visual calculus. We could conceivably drug it up. Perception? Oh no, perception is motorics. I don't have anything that boosts motorics. We could wait until we get more drugs. Tell you what, I'm gonna try now.
Eyes are still
Nah, or do I just save it until we find something else? That could be. Hey, do you have anything new to say, Dead Man?
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
How do you like being in a fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius.
If people could stop spoiling mechanics as well and less asked for, that would be appreciated.
Angelo.
We're really trying to stumble around in the dark as much as possible here. It's making it way funnier. At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
And by spoiling mechanics, it just means stuff we haven't seen yet in the actual game. But to where, brother?
Just a small gulp away, my beloved Kobo. A small gulp away. Come back later, Kobo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
We could wait until we maybe find something that gives a +1 to our perception. Now, I got the rerolls and stuff, but... and come back. I'm gonna go and buy some medicine before we do anything new or crazy, because I ain't got none. Yeah, I know I still have 1 point that's at least 2 tries. I know that. But it's still pretty bad odds. And if we get a +1 passively from something else, then I could get 2 tries at much better odds.
a small cabinet on the wall.
Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope. Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
You know
Okay,
what?
here. Okay, here.
Okay. Okay. Now, interview the Wild Pines rep. Find a representative logistics company who owns the harbor. Ask her about the murder. She should be around here somewhere. Could you be more specific? All right, let's take a wander. Let's see what else exists somewhere else. Talk to you. There's nothing over here. We'll take. We could talk to the Petanque guys again because we haven't in this timeline. Actually, I think
There
I
are
should
clothes
save.
in s-
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your
We were
style.
down here at night. Maybe you weren't here at night.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
Thanks for your advice. I'll try to be more economically conscious.
Very cool. The economy thanks you, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Oh, we'll try to find something worth salvaging.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
You see two lowly, feated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
Anything that would give me a boost to Motorix?
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Let's inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air,
$50?
super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness.
Let's inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop
Oh, yeah.
by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer.
Can't I just buy the sad, conquered Sumerian speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need speakers. Do I? But I like this. That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers. Now, why? Maybe just because?
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go?
Can't argue with that
I can't
logic.
leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
All right. We got found pants from Kuno. We got found sneakers over here. I got to talk to this guy directly.
There's a
But
pile of cheap sunglasses
Yes.
in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
cheap sunglasses. Sort of thing you could write a song about.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Vendor takes a pair of sunglasses, sticks them on your nose. All right, we'll try them on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for
I like this guy.
2 real and 50 cents.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
You're right. I'm too sensible for. Don't tell me what do Cam. I like those. No.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
+1 electrochemistry, -1 logic. Love those plastic frames. All right, let's rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian.
Is it an ambiguous amphibian?
There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some real shades.
It's +1 perception! I might want that, although it'd be probably replacing my lovely hat. I really wish you could check inventory in conversations. I recognize that you can't, maybe you shouldn't be able to swap your clothes in conversation, but checking it would be very helpful. +1 perception instead of +1 encyclopedia is actually pretty good. Do you think that visor goes in your glasses slot? That would be sick. I could buy it and still have enough to pay my rent.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
No, I want the sports visor.
Guaranteed.
I totally do. Let's do it.
Sporty and practical, officer.
It is a hat slot item. Hey? People are like, no. All right, it's fine. Hey, I think our increased perception means I can spot whatever's here. I don't think that was there before. Plastic wrap macaroni stamped with humanitarian aid. Humanitarian aid tuna fish, not for resale. Speakers from the people of Samara. Oh my god, we're so much more perceptive now. Food gift from the people of Messina. Because now our perception's sitting at a 4. So we've got a passive of 10. And we still have a skill point. Okay, now that I have my visor... Hang on, we gotta go back to this basement. I do have glasses. I know I have glasses I didn't put on, but it's got -1 drama. It's so good. Although we'll have to remember it if there's a check, like next, if we're, obviously it's no good on a one-time. But let's say we go to the map and we've re-rolled something that opens up with visual calculus, right? One of these is reset. So we know there's a visual calculus check that we can re-roll. Like this Samaritan butter one, which, again, changing the clothes doesn't reset it. But if something else changes, then we can put on those glasses at that time. But otherwise, I'm not going to do anything that restricts my drama. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Drama's the best. Okay. So now we have 2... This is exactly the sort of thing I was hoping would happen. We have 2 rerolls, because I still have a skill point, on perception.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
This perception, again, is under motorics, right? Yes. So I think that healing anything doesn't matter, because I think psyche and physique are the 2 things that get affected by these things, right? I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong, actually. That would be helpful. But I'm going to take this roll as it's 42%.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
We're so going to get a terrible rash. What is this? Oh, volition and endurance are the only checks actually affected by damage.
Slowly,
Oh!
his fat, swollen lips, like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Sure, let's crawl up his nostrils.
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
It's fine. It's fine. Push your fingers in his nose.
Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you
Fine.
bore in, searching for something in the cartilage. The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
All right, let's put our fingers in his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
No, don't do that. I like scallops. Now I'm not going to be able to... Oh, no. No. One of my favorite foods ruined.
You're on the right track.
Play with it. This feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth.
I'm going to find like a piece of paper that says, I so-and-so did this because of these reasons on this date and in this way.
Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius.
Jesus Christ! You're making me think of food at a time like this, Parduk? Not a tongue scallop, but it will do. God damn it, Parduk. Best time for sushi. That is going to be difficult to eat. We're going to have to cleanse our mental palate before we do that. Oh my God. Did you have that timed, or were you just like, hold on, this is the perfect opportunity? Bleh. Oh, good. Essentials here. So, yeah, by the way, there's some food coming. I'm going to say, fuck yeah.
Keep going.
Touch it with your finger, gently. Poke, poke, poke.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in it.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brain stem.
I mean, that's the thing. There's a hole there. So did like someone like stab them with like an ice pick into the mouth, severing the brainstem, and then quickly, you'd have to do it quick for all the lividity and things to work out. I mean, they could be paralyzed. They might not have even killed them. They may have gotten paralyzed by that. How fucking awful. Although still the question is, how did you do that to someone without them struggling? Because we didn't really see too many of those, like, antemortem wounds. Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Push deeper.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. The ululations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
So we could have gotten rid of the body. Like, we could have sent it away for processing. I mean, maybe we eventually get these answers from processing, but it doesn't sound like at the morgue they do anything. They just get rid of the bodies. Is it possible to never know this? There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry...
Yeah, no, the body must be lowered, but then after we lowered the body, we had the choice of sending it in for processing, right? We didn't have to bring it to the fridge. We didn't have to keep doing perception checks. I mean, unless it's like, oh, we'll call it in, but the body's still going to be around here until it gets picked up, i.e. still giving you chances to go and get and investigate it, which is what I wonder. But anyway, again, I don't want, like,
Your fingers reach
wriggling
toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
I want to be a good cop now.
Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
All right, we cannot retry this. I mean, maybe what I can do is I can pull out and redo this whole thing and get there, but no. Before I do this, I'm going to do the rest of it. But then we're just going to go. I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
Search his pockets or something. I'm going to inspect the skull first.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head.
Oh!
Your finger must be pointing straight at
He has a
it.
crack in his skull that we didn't even see. It could have come in from the back of his skull.
The object that is in there stopped just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
Now, it sounds like it came in from the mouth.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
All right, let's go for it. +1 precise spot of the exit wound. 72%. Come on, streamer luck. Well, we healed. Because we failed.
You push your hand further in. Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out.
A little help, Lieutenant?
Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit.
I mean, maybe this is the best bet. If we can still get the info while heal, although I suspect we would have gotten maybe, I don't know, more XP or something if we'd succeeded or something like that. But there. Nod towards a protrusion.
Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
Pull your fingers back and nod.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time.
I guess we could have done it without breaking the skull.
Until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
The object is still under your finger.
Can you push it out?
Push.
A small flower of metal blossoms
Is he
from the
shot?
man's head.
Or is it the tip of a knife or something that broke off?
A bullet.
Ah.
Unknown caliber. Rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done.
Man, I really wish I had some latex gloves.
Here is your prize.
He drops the bullet in an evidence bag and puts it in your hand. Your other hand, the one not covered in blood and cerebral cortex.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion.
It'd say, leave a line.
Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds like heaven.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Goddamn right. Wasn't that what we thought last time? Although it seems much more certain this time. Goddamn right.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3.
Yep.
Ligament mark.
Uh-huh.
New opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal.
We already asked about treatment before, that it's, about manipulating the body after death. The ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Dead dabba doop doop? Think so? Agreed. Aren't we jumping to conclusions? Fuck it. I agree.
I have had my doubts for a while now. Since I saw there were
Abba
no
doop
signs
doop?
of struggle on his hands. And
Yeah.
no claw marks on his neck.
Exactly. Me too. I should have never clicked the, fatal cause. I should have been like, no, this is non-fatal. And we might have gotten this check sooner, but oh well.
There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here. As we did, full-heartedly.
Secret
Well, no more.
Secret task complete. Find the bullet before you get fooled. Huh.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost.
Yeah, but almost is not true.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
All right, let's bring that up. Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him? Seems unlikely still.
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Why would anyone do this?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it.
Yeah,
indeed.
wash off the death smell. Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
What happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? I guess we won't have a chance to get those boots.
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
Kim's gonna leave me alone?
I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Aww. Thanks, Kim.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Yeah, the Lieutenant takes the body away. You work alone for the rest of the day. I could not do it. Wait till we go to bed for the night. Leave him in the fridge. Sneak out, steal the boots. Fuck it. In this moment, I'm pretending to be a good cop. Let's bag him, Kim. Take him away. I won't steal the boots. I really wanted the boots.
All right.
He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead ends.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. You will never own the full set now.
Game! Stop it! Stop it, game! If only I hadn't found the visor right away, we would have gone the night without me observing the body, and then would have stolen those boots overnight. Damn it! Why'd it have to be so good?
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
Bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. Damn it. Oh well, leave something for my second playthrough. My inventory? Oh, the bullet probably. Can interact with it. The bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
His boots would have changed your life. God damn it.
Filled out the label on
The
the
taunt
bag
thing.
with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
I want to talk to the bullet. We got the skill point. I still could put it in rhetoric. Man, without Kim to keep us grounded here. Could still put it in rhetoric so that we can go and check the container. That's probably something fine to do without Kim. Fuck it. Kim's not here. That's why Inland Empire is going up. We gotta talk to something. It may as well be the inanimate objects around us. I have no idea if there's gonna be another check here, but it feels just so appropriate. What do I do with you, Bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet.
Eat it? What? What? My friend, I'm gonna start talking to it. It will keep me company. Yes, precious.
But bullets don't talk.
Well, neither do ties, but...
Yeah, what are you, crazy? Bullets can't talk. They don't have emotions. A bullet can't keep you company.
Oh my god, we're really gonna go off the deep end without Kim here. Yeah, I'll eat the bullet. Then I'm gonna have to poop it out. I mean, clearly you're gonna find the gun that shot it. So, oh yeah, no, none of that.
But the bullet is not.
Ah, I tried. All right, we're gonna find the gun that shot it.
That sounds like something a police detective would do.
I'm assuming with the sell it for profit, they'd be like,
All you
no one
know
want to
about
buy
this little guy.
fired bullet.
Then find the gun that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. Neato.
Neato. Feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold. even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. Far away, Lieutenant Kitsuragi is flipping through stations in his Kanima. He is not here examining the bullet.
No.
He should be. He would find this very intriguing. Mention it to him later when he's here.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do too much case stuff without Kim. You know what? Let's go and have a bath. Yeah, let's go have a bath. I wonder... Well, I can pay for my room now.